Hey guys, what's up? It's Michael, I act like tech, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Casemate POP case for the iPhone 4 and 4S. So the Casemate POP case is obviously going to be made by Casemate. It retails for $30 on their website, but can be found on Amazon for as little as $10. One thing I do want to mention though right away is that a lot of people are comparing this to the Spec Candy Shell case, and I have seen the Spec Candy Shell case. I have used the Spec Candy Shell case, and this case also does look a lot like it, but I actually kind of like this case a little bit better, and I'll tell you my reasons in this review. So first, let's start off with some of the pros I like about this case. The first thing is that it has a lay on the table design, and what I mean by that is that it has a little lip right here, so you can literally put your phone down on the table like this and it won't move around. And what lay on the table design means is that it won't scratch the screen on the bottom. So when I place the case on the table, my screen doesn't get scratched. And the reason I really like a lay on the table design case is because a lot of times if I'm upstairs or out in the sunlight, or even just down here, you guys can see the reflection right there. Sometimes the glass reflects and it just annoys my eyes. So a lot of times I like to go like that and turn it over so there's no reflection. Also, no dust will get on the screen. There'll still be dust in this little area right here, but this is much easier to clean versus this whole screen. But that is one of my favorite things about pretty much any case I've ever had, is that it has a lay on the table design. I love lay on the table design cases, and it is something I always look for in a case when I'm getting ready to purchase one. The next thing that's kind of nice about this case, but could also be a bad thing, is that it has grip right here. Now this is really good, obviously, for gripping your phone. It's not going to go anywhere. It kind of helps a little bit when playing games, not too much. But one thing I do not like about the grip is when you're putting this into your pocket with the phone in it, obviously, it makes it very, very hard to actually get into your pocket, because the grip will actually get caught on your pants as you put them in, and especially when you try to take them out, it gets caught. It's not that big a problem, it's just something I don't really like, and I could do without the grip, but it is there for people who like to have grip when they're holding their phone. Pretty much either way it works for. It works really nice. You can see right there, it has my fingers are on the grip right there, and obviously, of course, when you're holding it like this, it's going to be on the grip too. So the grip could be a good or a bad thing, kind of just depends on your personal preference. Now the durability of this case is pretty good. It can handle a lot of drop. A lot of times when I'm done using my phone, I'll just go like that and just throw it, not like chuck it, but just go like that and just throw it, and it's never dented the screen or scratched or anything, and that's because of the lip right here. So when you put the phone down, it's not going to get hit by anything unless there's like a rock on the road or something. Again, right there, your phone should be protected from low drop. Fairly high drops, maybe like hip level, maybe head level. I don't know. I personally wouldn't test it out. One thing that I don't really like about this case, though, and I'll go ahead and zoom in here, is that you can see I've only had this case for about, I think, a month, or maybe even only a few weeks. I think I got it on like the end of, I'm not sure, but anyways, it doesn't, it's not made that well. As you can see, there's a little wear and tear right there, and on the front of the case also, you will be able to see. It's kind of hard to see on video, but a lot of the wear and tear, it's just getting a lot of wear and tear right here. It's just kind of annoying. Nothing too bad, especially when the case is only $10 on Amazon. But if you're going to be paying $30 for it on casemate.com, I probably wouldn't really recommend paying at least that much for it when it's just going to get wear and tear on it within the first few weeks. That's something I really don't like about the case, and I wish they would make it a little bit more higher quality. So let's start taking a look at the cutouts now. You can see the bottom here, you do have a cutout for both speakers. You also have a cutout for your 30-pin dock connector. This will fit most 30-pin dock connectors, but if you have a huge one, it probably won't fit it. All of mine fit it. But the one thing I don't like about this case is that you actually cannot dock this case into an iPhone dock without having to take the case off. That's pretty much to be expected with cases like these, but just something to note, if you guys have a dock, you do have to take the iPhone out, which isn't too big a deal. You actually should be taking your iPhone out of the case anyways when charging, so you can let your device breathe, because it does heat up. But that's just one thing to note if you are interested in buying this. Of course, if we take a look at the side, you'll be able to see the volume buttons. I love these volume buttons. The best volume buttons I've ever seen on a case like this. It's very easy to click and turn the volume up and down. It makes a clicky noise. They also, of course, have a cutout for your mute switch there, and that's pretty easy to reach. It's kind of hard to get in there, but my fingernails aren't even that long, and I don't really have any problems getting in there unless I'm trying to like use my thumb at like an angle or something, and then sometimes it's kind of hard. But overall, it's pretty easy, and it doesn't it wouldn't affect me in buying the case in any way. And of course, if we take a look at the top, you'll of course be able to see your 3.5mm headphone jack and the power button. Power button is actually covered up by rubber, just like the volume buttons. Very easy to click. Again, I haven't had any problems with it. It works perfectly fine. One thing I have noticed though, I actually had a cable that did not fit into here, which isn't a very good thing, I guess you could say. But most cables will fit in there. But if you have any like DJ style headphones, I don't have Beats, so I couldn't try. But I'm not sure if Beats would fit in there. It fits most 3.5mm headphone jacks. It does fit most, but it doesn't fit all like most cases. But overall, the button on the top is really easy to push, and you can fit most of your headphone jacks in there. And on the back, we have a nice, big, huge camera cutout. It's very, very big, as you guys can see right here. Some people like this. I personally don't like this because I don't take very many pictures, but this is good if you do take a lot of pictures on your iPhone. There won't be any flash, I guess, interference, you could say, because it is black right here and it's nice and open, so you shouldn't have any problem taking any pictures. One thing I did like about this cutout though is I really like the way it's shaped. I'm not sure why. I just feel like it almost like matches the case more. It makes the case just look a little bit better with it curved right here, but a little more square right here, but it's still curved on the edges. Overall, it's a good cutout. I just wish it was a little bit smaller. That's just my opinion though. I'm sure some of you guys may love this because you take a lot of pictures. I don't really like it though, but it still looks pretty good compared to other cases like the Spec Candy Shell cutout. I really don't like the Spec Candy Shell cutout, but this one looks pretty good and it works really well. And of course, on the front of the case, we don't have anything at all. Completely open, nothing over covering the case. The only thing you have is a little bit of that lift to use the lay on the table design. One more thing I want to say before we wrap this review up is that if you plan to take your iPhone in and out of this case, maybe if you like to change cases up, or if just for some reason you're constantly taking your iPhone out of cases, this may not be the case for you because it is kind of hard to get out. What I do is I push my finger here to get the buttons out, just like this, and then once it's out like that, then sometimes I just grab it and pull it out. And to put it in, you always of course want to do button side first. It may look kind of easy on camera, but it isn't that easy in real life. It's not hard, but it's not as easy as some cases I've seen. But overall, this is a very good case for $30 on Casemate.com. I couldn't say I recommend it, but definitely on Amazon.com, it's going for $8.10 right now. That might go up in the future. I'll leave a link below to purchase this case if you're interested in it. Here it is again. It does come in different colors. This is actually called the white/cool gray color because it's white here and gray here. Works for the Verizon iPhone 4, AT&T iPhone 4, and iPhone 4S, all carriers. So very nice case. Pretty good price on Amazon. Not the best price on Casemate.com, but you can decide if you want to get it from the retail or from Amazon. But that's pretty much going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit the like button. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel. You can hit that yellow button on screen right now. And don't forget to check out my last video. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Be sure to check out iApplyTech.com. And that's it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.